Hello everyone, we are live once more. So this week we are gonna race in Okayama. Last season I think Okayama was good, but we were still in between the we're still not close to the top of the field as we have been over the past few weeks. I feel like in the most recent weeks we have been fighting for podiums consistently, and at the time we weren't. It's a very it's a very tricky track, and I did some practice laps last week. You guys saw some of those, and I'm coming back here today to see what we can do, and I'm hoping for a good week. It is a tricky track, which means we have to be smart about it. Otherwise, we're gonna be in trouble. Um, but I'm confident. I'm confident. I think we will. I think we have what it takes here to do well, and I'm hoping for a good week. So let me see results. People are doing. We raced a miracle before. Um, we raced Isaac with Sean. I don't know which of these guys are going to be back for the next one, but they're doing a 39.8. Let me see. Qualify. So 39.6 is kind of what
Court
they're
easy.
doing. So let's see what we can do there as well.
Sup.
Sup, sup! How are you doing, man? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. About to get in. My Stream Deck's not working properly. It's not loading properly. So I updated it. And let's see. That's what I used to say, like, you're live from rig to road and stuff. And it's just taking forever. I hope it holds now. It's just not holding. It sure is. It is running here. So let's try one more time. It has some connection issue. So yeah, it should be working. Let's see. We have a few minutes to practice here. Let's see what we can do. I remember it was like bad weather last time as well. Yeah, no one like really post a fast lap.
Court
Yet.
easy. Said. I ran a GT4 race. It was fun and a lot of work.
Which car? I really like the GT4s. Is he gonna spin? Is he gonna spin? Is he gonna spin? Let's see how long it will take for him. Guys, the reason I'm laughing is because I've done that like thousands of times. Thousands of times. Like, this is a very tricky track. Very tricky track. We have to remember to go increasing the brake pressure here, not decreasing. A few things we have to remember for this track.
Court easy. Said. I used the Mustang but top 10 was full of AMG and Porsche.
Yeah, when I raced I used to use the 718, like the Porsche. Missed the apex. We have more track to use here. Let's go to the gas. I really like the GT4s. What track are they racing this week? You know? trying to get my heel rest the right position here. So there's not a lot of grip from like compared to what we had before. And what we learned from Gianni is not a lot of grip means braking earlier. So we gotta pull in our braking zones by a bit. Yeah, that slide's not welcome. What I don't like about the GT4 is like racing the multi-class. The prototypes, they just don't care about her race at all. I've been taken out by prototypes like... Not prototype, yeah, come on. I cannot do this in a race. Yeah, it's in connection loss here, so... Let him through. We're not on a fast lap anyway, so... There's no reason to be oh, he made a mistake. There's no reason to be fight with someone for space if you're not on a fast lap. Really. If he's still braking towards the end of the the corner, this is a corner that you have to go on the gas like super early. That wasn't my best turn here. I'm hoping like for low 40s, to be honest. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, gotcha.
I braked too hard there. I have to go way like easier on the brakes. I think that's gonna be a 40 something. Let's see. 48.
The fastest lap.
Fine.
You got a slow car on the left.
A lot of traffic here. Like you see how early I go on the gas versus them.
Car right. Clear. Car right. You're on the left. 3 wide. Clear.
That was my bad. I went on the grass. Sorry.
We got big problems with that engine. I bet
Yeah.
you lost a lot of power.
Yeah, I didn't want to lift for no reason. I should have. My bad, guys. So this is a very tricky corner. Like you're gonna see a lot of people spinning here, and there's really no grip. Like no grip. So this one is the one that I use to like spin a lot of the Mazdas. A lot. We still need like a low 40s for a good qualifier. So Keep an eye on that. Here we have maybe 2 or 3 more laps. And I think the time's gonna be like mostly on the second part. That's where I struggle more. Yeah, this is where I struggle more. Like, there's no grip here, so I'm not gonna push too much. Let him through. No one else
Court
coming.
easy. Said. I like this map, it was one of the first maps I raced on.
Man, I think Okayama is... every week if I say this, that's one of my favorite tracks. I just really love the free tracks that we have here in iRacing. But I think Okayama is a great balance between good to drive and tricky. It's not like easy. And when you do well, you get like the instant reward of doing well.
You got a car on the left.
If you... This guy is struggling. His iRating is 271. I haven't seen someone with a 271. I don't even know like how you can get a 271. But hey, maybe he's like a young guy. Doesn't drive. So yeah, he's gonna destroy our lap anyway, so let's see how long it'll take him to crash. But I really like Okayama.
Right side. Clear. We got damage on the front end.
Come on, man. I was giving you space. It's my fault. I should have done what the other guy did, just passed through him. I want to enjoy it a bit. And I really do. I really enjoy like people getting here, learning. We have all skill levels, all types of talents. Like, doesn't matter. That's why I like the strength of field like type of split, because then you can have very good drivers like pros driving against pros. You don't have anybody who's coming here and just having everybody else like for, you know, a lot of time. This is a place you can spin as well, so be careful. I think we'll have time for one more fast lap, so let's work on getting a good one. I'm gonna take it easy here. I was pushing too hard and I spun twice. We don't want to spin here. Kind of late on the brakes there.
Craig Walter.
Hey Craig!
Said. Hey.
How's your time here? So the track is garbage. It's a very slow track this week. Or at least now from what I'm seeing. Very bad exit. Completely compromising our next lap, but we're still gonna try to push one more lap before we're going to qualify.
Craig Walter. Said. 44 just came from practice and could only manage a 47.
Not bad. I mean, in our track conditions or in this one?
Craig Walter. Said. Mostly low 41s on this surface tonight.
It'll be P3 here. It's a free session, but it'll be P3, so it's a strong pace, I think. Let me see if I can put one here.
I hate having to learn a new track every week.
It's your first time though, because this is a track that's always on the rookie. It's been on the rookie calendar for a long time. So if you learn this week, you're gonna be using it forever. I made a mistake, which is gonna cost me some time. Second
Cohen
gear, maybe.
Pateni said, only been racing for 4 months.
Interesting. Like, what have you been racing M2s? Because this was close. We had this track in week 11 or like week 10 last season, so maybe you skip that week. But this was like super late last season. So let's take a look here. Schedule, right? Oschersleben, it's a good track, always on the free one. Charlotte, they changed the map, the layout, maybe 2 seasons ago, 2 or 3 seasons ago. It's been, I think, for a bit in the free one. Summit Point, always in the free one. Lime Rock, always in the free one.
Yeah, M2, but only this season.
Gotcha.
Wild Slothman said, damn, that's crazy, never occurred to me that it's a new week, lol.
Yep. Mondays on iRacing is when we start new weeks. So now we have Okayama. Okayama is always there. Virginia, it's the north one, always there. Alton Park, they have 2. One season they usually race the International, the other one like the Fosters. They usually change. They used to have Laguna Seca, which they replaced with Summit Point. Jefferson Circuit, everybody hates it. So this season they're trying the 2 in Alton Park. The Fosters, which is the short one, International, which is the long one. Lebanon is a tricky one, always in the free ones. Navarre is a nice one as well. Navarre, they have the short one and the long one. I think this is the longer one.
Esdras Chavez QY
Tsukuba, Winton.
said,
These are always in the free
hello.
ones. Hey Esdras Racing, are you here? Can I see? Oh no, I'm the top iRating. You know what that means? That I have everything to lose, nothing to gain here. And I don't know any of these people. I don't know any of these people. So let's see here. What's the SOL?
Wild Slothman
Oh
said,
man,
no, Laguna is diabolical.
I love
Esdras
Laguna.
Chavez QY
I love Laguna.
said, this season Alton Park is back to back. I found that really weird, haha.
No, it's it's back to back, but 2 different ones. So let me see if I can see the track here. How do we see the track? So if you come here, and I wasn't letting on because I released a video yesterday, guys. I don't know if you guys watched it. So Alton Park, they have the International, which is this long one. And they have the Fosters, which is the short one. And they're doing first the short one and then the long one, which I thought was brilliant because people are going to get used to these corners here. And then all they have to do, as Cohen Fitani was saying, I think, like, let me know how to say that. All we have to learn is this leg here, the long part of the track. So you get used to this, which is tricky by itself. Then you get used to this. And that's the back-to-back, so it's not the same layout. Okay, it's qualified time, and this is a long track, so I'm wasting time here. Let's see. We are by far, like by almost 1K, the strongest SOF.
Esdras Chavez QY
Or
said, not racing Okayama yet. I hate this track so much.
I like
LOL.
it.
Every time I jump in the sim, my lap times gets worse. Esdras Chavez QY.
it's a slow
Said,
track, though.
I'll watch and learn.
All you can learn from me at this point is how to screw up things and still be cool about it. I think that's my superpower. Not taking life too seriously, I guess. So I have an idea for like a video. I want your guys' feedback, if it's a good idea or a bad idea. But I'm thinking about working on a video or creating a video about the absolutely cheapest you can get started with iRacing. And I'm thinking about going to Facebook Marketplace, buy like used stuff, really. And yeah, I'm gonna go the slow route here because the grip's not here. What do you guys think? Good idea of a video? Bad idea? Like, I don't know if there's a lot of people doing videos like that, or if nobody's doing videos like that, so I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take your feedback. So this is a bad exit here, which is gonna compromise some of our first lap. First lap is a safe one. We wanna be fast, but we wanna be like no off tracks. We wanna be on the board. With these SOF, it's super important to be like on the board.
Just telling people or going and doing it like a vlog sim racing style.
I'll read that in a second because I heard but I didn't quite understand. No, doing it. Like going to Facebook, like opening up Facebook Marketplace, getting my money where my mouth is, putting things together, and doing like a race session with it. Telling what I think, how I think about like that gear versus what I have today. Like doing it. I think there's not really like, it's not really fun if I'm just here saying like, oh, this is good, this is bad, you could have done this. No. Actually doing it. And then I might gift someone, I might sell it, I don't know.
Said. Yeah, that sounds cool. Craig Walter said, I like the idea, but your niche right now is novice driver development.
And that's why I thought it could be a cool idea, because we might have some people who watch us and are like not racing yet. And I remember before I start racing, I'd think about it and like, yeah, is this expensive? Like, is this good or not? Damn! The guy just did like a 40.2. Okay, let me step up my game here, okay? That's a fast guy. Let me focus for a second. I think you can still do P2, right?
There's the flag. It's over.
Can I find this like 0.4? Let me see here if I can. Okay, there's a 10th here. It's 0.35, right? It's 0.35. Let's see if I can find 0.35.
Wild Slothman said,
Yeah,
good
we can find it.
concept, but the interesting part would be seeing someone compete with it over a season. Could also follow someone new to iRacing and do a BID on common beginner mistakes with examples.
Tell me more about it. I think it's a good idea. Tell me more about it. I have 1 minute and 50 seconds. I always have to run to the restroom. I always do before it, but I get tense. So give me a second. I'll be right back. Just give me 1 second.
Derek Lanham said, the nervous pee I suffer as well. You're getting old, could be your prostate.
How much time do we have? Okay, we have almost a full. Jeez, I raced. Yeah, I always go to the restroom right before I start. But I also drink a lot of water because I'm talking here non-stop. And welcome, Derek. It's good to see you, man. Are you racing? I'm going to Carolina Motor Speed Park next weekend. Are you racing there?
Wild Slothman said, like a comparison of nice rig vs Logitech Marketplace special for one race doesn't do much. It would take time to acclimate. Once acclimated though, I wonder how big of a difference in confidence it is.
Yeah,
Derek Lanham said,
not racing.
nope.
I found a very good Mazda Miata MX-5 selling for 10 grand. Like, I can't buy it. My wife would murder me. But I almost ended my marriage over it.
Green flag, green flag.
Let me focus here because this has the potential to be like
Court easy.
Right
said,
side. The next car's the
let's get
leader.
this.
Clear on the right.
damn.
Derek Lanham
Keep
said,
to the left.
I am going to buy a Miata.
I know. Yeah. Come on, man. Thanks for the bump though.
There's an incident behind.
You told like you were looking, but I think it was for lemons, right? So 10K would be like out of the wheel. But if you're looking for something that's more expensive and looks like ready to go, I can send you the link. Okay, I have to get rid of the guy behind me and catch up to the guy in front of me. He was super late on the brakes.
Derek Lanham
There's an
said,
incident behind.
3.5K for a lemons donor.
Yeah.
Derek Lanham said, NC Miata.
Oh, because of Stan, right? Yeah, this one, like, it's more like a track day car, like ready to go, than anything else. So the guy in front of me, like, was 4/10 faster than I was in qualifying. But I'm looking at his line, it's just like a weird line. And I think I have more grip now than I had before, by the way.
Wild Slothman said,
10 minutes
you
to
can
go.
find caged Miatas for 10-12 everyone once and a while, not exactly rare. Derek Lanham said, should be able to find a 0912, probably a rebuilt title. The NC is the best choice right now, cheap, easy to replace the engine with a Ford Fusion engine. 25L parts are easy too.
Gotcha. So you've been doing a lot of research. I remember last time we talked, like, we were still thinking about it. It seems like you are already thinking about how to upgrade it. I'm still going too early on the brakes here. This is the part that I suffer a lot. I'm over slowing down there, that's why I'm going super early there.
Derek Lanham said, I have found several of them that are very close to what I want. Just getting time to drive 2-3 hours to look at them and pick them up has been the problem before they sold.
So they're not nearby. But at least if you're finding several of those, at least like...
Thank you, bro.
It's not gonna be hard for you to find the final one. Do you have like a timeline or something? Yeah, the track feels like much faster than it was before.
Derek Lanham said, yeah, just a matter of time.
Good stuff, man. I'm racing with Bobby at CMP. So I'll be taking his Mazda. He just came back from Daytona. So P1 is pushing for no reason. Has like almost 2 seconds. He just lost a lot of time.
Wild Slothman said, I'd be worried about engine swapping it since Miatas get pretty bad lifting at high speed and CSR aren't as bad, but swapping it to 2.5L will make it way worse.
New fastest lap for you.
Kind of a lonely race here. You see, like, he's fast and he's not using the entire track. I don't understand.
Derek Lanham said, I lost about 500 iRating last week. Derek Lanham said, just kept getting into wrecks on the first lap. Wild Slothman.
Man, that
said,
sucks.
If you aren't planning on running any aero ID economous of faster tracks, since you'll lose the front first.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Like, I feel losing iRating hurts more than gaining. Like, losing 100 hurts more than
5
gaining
minutes to go.
1,000. Like, feels good. And those crashes, like, they just... Some people have complete disregard for other people's races. What we're racing, Spa?
Derek Lanham said, I see you keep racking up the rating. 3K nice.
Yeah, but it's M2s.
Derek Lanham.
So like the SOF here is 1.9.
Yes, Spa.
So it's good for the ego to see the iRating going up. But next season I'm gonna be like doing probably GT4 or GT3. Haven't decided yet. Maybe GT4, more likely GT4. But I'm ready to see like tanking by 1,000. You know, it's gonna be like a new track every week, and I'll have to learn a new car because I'm used to them too. Yeah, the funny guy who got into in between me and him in turn 1 kind of slowed me down enough that I could never put pressure on him. At least a solid P2, and this guy's fast. Like, he's 2.3, but he is fast. I'll give him that. Like, he probably has the fastest lap of the race.
Coenfatene said, so 3K GT3 drivers are way better than 3K M2 drivers.
I think that I don't think that's like a flat statement. Like, that's just true. You can have a 3D, like maybe like a 3K GT3 will have like an easier time driving an M2 than the other way around. I would feel like. What do you think? Derek's a GT3 driver, so maybe he can add his opinion here. But I feel like it's a different level of car, so it's not like they are necessarily better.
Derek Lana,
but I would struggle more the other way around
said,
than they would.
GT3 is probably the most competitive series on the service, but I wouldn't say it that way, but it's kinda right.
Yeah, the other thing is like you have way more competitive fields, as Derek said, so it's... I'm having like a complete garbage race here, and we're still like in safe P2, right? Safe P2. The car behind is like 3.4 seconds. And I'm just like a full second below my fastest lap here.
The leader is running 40.769.
47. Man, let's get something going here. How much time to go? A minute and a half, 2 laps. Yeah. I will not push. The only thing I can do here is crash myself. So. He'll probably be in the next one as well. My fastest in the race was 40.2. I think his lap was 4.2 in the qualify, so... But then like an alien's gonna come next the race, so we're gonna see. That's my luck with M2s.
Said, with GT3 you also have the meta car each week, so that can play into it at higher iRating.
What is the meta car? This should be the last lap. Completely missed the apex
White
there.
flag, 1 more lap to go.
I was kind of hoping you'd catch up to the last one, just so P1 had some traffic, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Derek Lanham said, there is often one car that is much faster at a particular track, but if you are not good with that car you can't exploit that situation.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, that's something that we don't have here, right? Everybody's racing them choose. Same car, like it's not multi-brand, should I say? That's also a fair point. I did think like the BOP would equalize that though, but sounds like no. Yeah, I think this was a good like warm-up race. Let's just bring the car across the finish line. See what we have next.
You got a toy car on the right.
Yeah,
All right, there's the checkered flag.
quite unbothered here. Let's. I think the only thing that we have to see here is first lap.
Derek Lanham said,
I think he went on the
BOP
brakes
for
too
big
early.
races makes a difference, but if all the cars were the same, why have different cars? So some cars are going to be better at different tracks. Wild Slothman
Gotcha.
said, man, that guy was fast.
Yeah.
Derek Lanham said, IRL spending 500k on a car means you don't swap around.
Don't you? No, yeah. I agree. Yeah, I understand. I thought like the difference was more on the behavior of the car on the track than the actual lap time. So like maybe some cars like are gonna get faster on the straights, but then they struggle more on the corners. At the end of the day, I thought our lap time should be pretty similar. But there is like it's a good point. It's never like that in real life. Even if they try to keep everything the same, you still have some cars that are just faster in some tracks overall, like in terms of lap time than other cars. Because if it's a car that's very fast, like has a lot of speed on the straights, and it's like more of like a Monza style type of track, you're gonna use that a lot. Then if it's a track with not so many straights or not so long straights, then that's gone, and then the car that corners better will get advantage. That's a good point. But yeah, like to the previous point, I couldn't like really process anything in my brain that was that level. I think like 3K is 3K, right? It should not have a difference across all the cars.
Derek Lanham
I don't think
said,
like
yeah, some might have a little more top end and some might have better entry or better exit, like the Porsche has the best traction on exit, so tracks with slow tight corners the Porsche is good.
Gotcha. Yeah, that'll be my guess. But back to the point of the 3K. 3K is 3K. Like I would not expect someone in a 3K iRating to be like completely dumb, right? Not even like a 2K. Really, like anybody 2K and above should be good. Anybody like 4.5K and above should be like very, very good across like any cars. I just agree with Derek. I think like if we're trying to build that on a different series, it will take longer. And then like when you swap cars, even I'm thinking here, like even if it's the other way around, because the problem with the M2 is M2s hate corners. M2s were built for straight lines, at least in iRacing. So it's just how the car behaves. So someone coming from a GT3 might struggle in the beginning to like really master the car before they can, if they never driven it before, they can kind of struggle on the car. And also it in the GT3, because it's more competitive and have a lot of people, and it's like A, B class, whatever. I think they also and they also like have almost every season you have like half of the tracks that are new or something like that. In terms of like in relationship to the last season, like 80% of the tracks are new. So you always have to learn. So until you get like good at all the tracks, at like 30 different tracks, and you just have like one new track to learn every week, I don't see that guy here. Oh, I do see a name here. I do see an important name here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Anthony Walter in this race. All right. I'll let him say hi in the chat here if he's still
Craig Walter
watching.
said, SSSSHHHHH, this is about to be real bad, LOL.
We can do it. We can do it. You saw like the last race, and this is like. Let me see the. Like, yeah. You can do it, man.
Wild
You're the
Slowthman
third highest iRating here. You
said,
can do it.
The Craig Walter 55.
That is the man. The man. The legend. The legend. Craig only loses in terms of watching time at this channel to my mom, my dad, and my wife. Not even my sister. Because my sister says, like, I don't understand anything you're saying, so I just, like, go
Craig
there,
Walter
like, I let it play.
Said,
But
how the FMI car 3 LOL.
I'm telling you, man, today we're gonna do one too. Just don't freaking crash me. Just don't freak crash into my car, okay? That's all I'll ask. All I will ask. Yeah. Like, you could gain, like, a lot of your iRating back.
Derek Lanham said, I should have joined too, I suck at M2.
Do I have you as my friend here? Oh, what's going on? Did I lose all my friends here? It's not showing my friends. Yeah. And the SOF is even lower. Like, it's truly all or nothing. Like, if I
Craig
finish
Walter
before here, I'm gonna lose like iRating.
said, we all suck at M2, that's why we are here to learn Alan S. ways. haha."
If you're trying to learn from me, man. If you're trying to learn from me, like, you are in a worse situation than you realize. Like, the thing with them two's, very hard car, in my opinion. But I've been racing them now for, like, what, 4 months? So it takes a special type of incompetence to not learn a car like in 4 months. I just, let me see here, race. It's a pretty chill. I'm putting the heart rate here.
Wild Slothman said, visually impaired leading the blind.
In Portuguese, we say like, a one-eyed man is a king in the land of the blind. It's the similar idea, and it's a much better like weather condition. Feels like this might be faster lap times. Let me try. I'll push a bit harder here because I want to feel like the where the grip is with these conditions. On my second fast lap, I'm gonna go like later on the brakes there. Let me try to brake as inside of the corner as I can. Yeah, the grip feels better.
Wild Slothman said, can't wait to see a sub 40.
Let's see. It also depends on how reliable the person behind the wheel is. And I know the person behind this wheel, and I'm telling you, it's not as reliable as he wishes, or he wished. The Mazdas, you just
green flag.
go sliding here. You just
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
let me focus. I'm trying to get a good like lap on the board here. So I feel like I already lost like a full tenth here, maybe 2, by missing that apex. Alright. Remember, you don't have to be the fastest one on Earth, you just have to be faster than everybody else. I already made 2 mistakes on my fastest sector. Let's see how I carry everything else. I'm not doing this well at all. I think this is gonna be a 41, just by the amount of time I lost, like on the first corners. Wasn't a good corner. It was better than before, but it wasn't a good one. So garbage exit cost me like a tenth at least.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
Let's see if this was enough to have like I think we're at risk, like to be. So pit 2 is already back on the pit lane and Craig is still out. I don't think this was a good lap time.
Wild Slothman
But
said,
it was faster than last
bought you
qualifier.
pole.
I don't know. We still have people like fast. Still have Craig on the on track. He's just like 3 tenths behind us. Maybe he'll improve it. Can I make you work at all? I'm trying to get my Stream Deck to work here. Okay, you're back. So let me see if it's working. You're live at from Rachel Road. All right, all right. Let's see if Craig is still like out there. No, he's done.
Craig Walter said,
7.
that's about as good as she gets for me.
P3? P3. You're gaining more iRating right now than I would. Like if we finish right now before starting, you'd get 51. So I think we have the outside line. Go to the inside. Go to the inside. Just don't take me out. So let's see. Let's see. We have the pace, like we have the confidence. Nobody was crazily fast. And I think we can be faster, so let's see if we can bring this home. Yeah. Good luck there, Nikki.
Nikki Vadas said, behave T1.
The only thing I'll ask you, don't use my car's brake. My car's not a brake. Let's have a clean fight. Let's have a joyful race. I don't understand, like, I mean,
The
I think I
estimated
understand
SOF is
why P1 has the
1,796.
worst possible line here. Good luck, man. Good luck, Craig. I'm wondering here what my strategy is gonna be around turn 1. If I'm going
Still waiting on 2
to
cars to grid.
let me already like prepare for the worst here. So if we have to tow the car or go to the pit lane. Yeah. You guys can't see, but I have something on my right side here.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
All cars are gridded. So this updates our iRating on the stream. Let me put my heel rest in the right place here. I feel like this is off center. Maybe I should bring my pedals more to the...
Everyone's gridded.
Alright, focus guys. Focus, let's see.
Green, green, green. Left side. Keep to the right. There's an incident behind. Clear on the left. Left side.
Oh, what a dive, what a dive, what a dive.
Clear. Car on your left.
Ah!
Left side. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Car right. 2 wide.
Dude.
You've got a lot of smoke. You've got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out
What was
there.
that, man? What was that? Ah, man. Like, this is
All the
just
damage is repairable.
silly and stupid. This is just silly and stupid. I go on the inside. I'm defending the inside line. He comes. He has space, a lot of space. Then he picks the worst possible line to go on the inside. I give him space, right? Was this you, Craig? Tell me no. No, this was not you. And then... Derek. There you go. There you go. It's gonna be impossible to do anything meaningful for this race. Let's go live. Stupid move from him, by the way. Like, he just risked the entire race in turn 1. I should have just crashed him, to be honest. Next time, next time. We always give people the benefit of the
10
doubt,
minutes
but
to
not
go.
this time. At least Craig is P2. That guy's here. So we're gonna be a lap down. Ah man, I'm so upset. I'm so upset. So upset. Let's watch Craig at least. I'm gonna lose like 1,000 rating because of that stupid move. That's the problem of racing these guys like 1.4, 1.5k rating. Like, drives me crazy.
We're done. Get going.
Let's see, we're down to P10. There's nothing we can do really. But I'm gonna push this. I'm gonna push the crap of this car. I'm almost 2 laps down. That's how bad it is. Let's use all this rage for something good. So here we go, our first full lap on this race after like half a race.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 40.165.
We're gonna improve that.
You just set the fastest lap.
First lap out of the box.
Five minutes to go.
It's just like a punishment. Go 5 minutes like this. Ah man, we're P1. We're P1. We never do that when we're P2, P3. We don't die from that distance. We had the line. Let's shake it off. Let's shake it off. maybe slightly deeper on that braking zone. Too late on the brakes there. I'm not quite able to repeat that corner. I'll try again next lap. Slightly deeper on the brakes. We're up to P9 now. And I think the guy who took us out is the one who has crashed again. Doesn't surprise me.
The leader is running 40.766.
Craig's down to P4. Deeper, deeper. Let's try deeper next time. Want to go? No, not yet. Better, but not quite.
White flag. One more lap to go.
I'm gonna go a full lap by myself now. I'm braking too early here. Can brake deeper. Craig closing fourth. Congrats, Craig. Congrats, man.
Derek Lanham said, "Are you going to make the next race?"
Yes. What time is it? Yes. 3 races. Mondays are 3 races. I was just reading like someone saying something. Nice, nice. I'll see you there, man.
Derek Lanham.
Don't take me out. Don't take me
Said,
out like this guy did.
"See you there." Craig Walter said, "Whoop, what happened? I blacked out."
Dude. I'll show you. Let me just like join the next race before this finish, before I lose it. But I'll show you what happened. And it was very frustrating.
Matt L.E. Blanc said, "What's off?"
That was a 1.7, okay? Not even like a strong one. I probably lost like 1,500,000 iRating on this one. Like 97 saying here. This is what happened. We're here going the inside line. P2 tries. This is just like such a much better exit for us. He should have considered and tuck in. That's what he should have done. And he went for the dive. Because he went for the dive, I held my line here,
Craig
right? I have to
Walter
give him space. Right.
said, "That is the first time I've made it around here 8 laps without spinning, lol."
And then this guy just comes and like... I'm tucked in here. I'm tucked in here. Like he... There was no way in hell he'd go around that corner. No way. Absolutely no way. Absolutely no way. Like, he'll just go straight all the way to the wall. If he's on the gas here like this with this line, look the difference.
Craig Walter said,
And then, okay,
"Man, that is a tough one."
I still can save this, right? And then, boom, I saved, you got safe. This car, then I hit the wall. And then, this. Like, I was just a punching bag here.
Matt L.E. Blanc said, "That's rough."
It is. It is. And he finished P2, like he didn't deserve this. Like he deserved to be out.
Craig
He
Walter
deserved to be out.
said, "I barely made it and then felt like I was out for a Sunday drive moving out of the way for people, lol." Matt L.E. Blanc said, "Try to Cuba, I've gotten to pole finishes back to back this week."
But what car? Because M2s are racing in Okayama. And my first lives here this year were at Tsukuba. Craig's gonna remember those. Would have like amazing, how to say, starts or like
Matt L.E. Blanc said. GR86 I think.
I'll see if I'll try it. I'll see if that's a good car. That's an easy car to drive. But me and like Craig was here from the beginning, and Tsukuba was the second track we raced last season, and was just like demolishing in terms of morale. Ah, man, again. I think this was the guy who won the first
Craig
one.
Walter
Derek's here.
said. Alan is fast there, but his car is a magnet.
I'm like, you know what the problem is? Truly, like what I truly think. I think my problem is I think of other people's races. Like the guy who won the race, he risked like both of our races, and I should have just like, if you wanna do this, we're gonna crash. I'm gonna lose the race, both of us. Right? Lesson learned. Because I was like, no, let me try to fight him the next. Because I knew I was faster. I posted the fastest lap, like. And I'm not trying like, and please don't take this as anything other than like me very, very frustrated. So I'm not trying to be arrogant or anything. Like, but he had a good lap as well. But you see, like everybody behind, I was just like 7 tenths ahead of everybody behind. Like we could have raced a good race, and he decided to go on a dive bomb for
Matt
no
L.
reason.
Blanc said. I love the GR86 vs the BMW BC. Others struggle to drive the BMW and it creates chaos.
That's why I like the BMWs. That's why I like the BMWs. Like, the BMW, with all due respect, BMW, this is a shitty car to drive in a racing. Like, it's just a tough one. It's just a tough one. Hates corners, like, hates second gear, hates you, like, hates life. But at the same time, they are tough. They test every single thing they can test from you. In these fields, which like at SOF now, it's gonna be like even lower, I think. Let me see. No, it's a 2K. It's a 2K. Better, but it's still like have people on the low like 1.6. But because of that, I'm learning a lot. Like if people don't take me out like that gentleman did, that's gonna be like, you didn't have like a good exit. Come on back. So let's just do it. If crashes happen in front of me, I just got so good at avoiding them. Just got so good, and that's because it happens so often. But also I feel that top like drivers, they don't want to race Okayama this week because they're usually here. I'm never like the top like iRating for 3 consecutive races. I'm never.
Matt L. Blanc said. It's a rookie series with a slippery car. I stay away. LOL.
No, that's the best decision. That's the best decision. The only reason now all we have to do is follow.
Charlie Drage said.
There you go, Charlie.
Meow meow meow.
Meow. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining the stream.
Craig Walter said. Haha, welcome Charlie. Charlie Drage said. There you go, love you. Charlie Drage said. Hope I qualify near you. Charlie Drage.
Good luck, man. Good luck.
Said. Off to qualify now.
If he knew I'm a magnet of crashes, he'd hope not to be near me like that.
Green flag, green flag.
Let me put like some real time here.
Matt L.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Let's see a 139.
Yeah, let's see what we can do here. I'll shut up for a second. Going the brakes too early there, so let's have that in mind for next lap. Craig, are you in this race?
One more lap.
Much better braking position.
Craig Walter said, "Nope, just enjoying the show."
Alright, alright. You are my race engineer then. I wonder if Storm has already gotten married. I'll ask him.
Matt L. E. Blanc said, "The chase for the last couple tenths are always fun to watch."
Yeah. I'm trying not to screw like everything up here. I feel like I could have done significantly better, but this is enough to bring like
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
P1, right? Hopefully. Yeah, I needed this corner to be done like better last time. Actually, it was better than this. I'm looking at sector delta then. Yeah, this one's like hit or miss for me. Yeah, this is a better exit actually. So brake a little bit later, brake a little bit harder. Okay, 13 seconds to go. All right. So where's Derek? Where's Derek? Off tracks, Derek, off tracks. Alright, I'm asking people to keep like T1, T2 clean. for Derek starting like P-last, maybe he had an off, like 2 off tracks. I'm guessing. If he stays clean, he's gonna finish top 5. Like, if he just avoids crashes, he'll finish P5.
The estimated SOF is 2031.
Guys, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I should have won like all of them today. To be very like, and you know what's funny is
Still waiting on
the
two
delta,
cars
the
to
gap
grid.
is so big in the iRating that like if I win this, I will still have lost more today than. Good luck, man.
Charlie
Good luck.
Drage
Good luck. Enjoy it.
Said.
Please don't crash.
Good
on me.
luck, K.
Please don't crash.
Craig
Please.
Walter.
Last race P3 took
Said.
me out.
You got this.
Yeah. Let's shake it off. Last race. It's a new race. These people here are true gentlemen. Let's believe in that. And let's go for it. What do I want here? Maybe... Yeah, maybe just this is fine. And by the way, I'm using almost everything here for my racing and iRacing only. I wonder how long it will take them to create like a freaking map for their
Waiting on the
tracks.
final car to grid.
And to put the numbers on the things here. Alright, I'm focused here.
Green, green, green.
Matt L.E. Blanc. Said. Defend.
Perfect, perfect. Pichu didn't go crazy. Great, great. He might dive on the next one, but we are gonna live to fight another day. All I have to do is trust my pace now. He has a slipstream. Focus ahead, focus ahead. Let's focus ahead and see if we can bring this like clean.
Ten minutes to go. Car right. Keep to the left. Clear.
Was a clean
Car on
overtake,
your
a
left.
risky one, but clean.
Clear on the left.
Now chase him. he has more distance to us than we ever had to him. So let's focus on catching up here.
The next car's the leader.
He's doing a very clean race, by the way. That wasn't a meow. Okay, we're much closer now. My phone just fell. So we pulled away from the car behind.
You've got the fastest lap. Left side. Clear on the left.
Maybe I should have not tried there, so gotta be closer. Or just go harder on the brakes, actually. He's definitely racing watching his mirror, so... I went a different line because of the car behind. And that actually cost me some time, so... Let's not do it again. Ay, ay.
Five minutes to go.
Okay, let's push the next 2 laps. Get close to him. And then I make the move.
You've got the fastest lap.
We just lost all the time here in this sector. Maybe 2 more laps to go. We can do this. We can still do this. We're still the fastest car on track.
The car in P1 just set the fastest
Not
lap.
anymore, right?
40.167.
Let's keep pushing. We lost touch with him with that very bad turn 1. And now we have like P3 up our butts. That was the park on the apex strategy, like defense strategy. Problems like I'm losing touch to P1, so... P1 is loving...
White flag, stay smooth.
Can't believe it. I should have defended there. It's gonna cost me the race. Late. Start P2 to ice, had 3 chances of winning Okayama and we just couldn't bring it home. Oh lord, oh lord.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Yeah. Why? So what's there? Let's see again. What happened here? He had a bad exit. He didn't even put his car. Took me some time to go on the gas because I was understeering. I went hard on the brakes. When I saw I wouldn't be able to take back, I tried to go side by side. But then he had a position. And I just had a very bad exit here. And then I had to hold from P3. Yeah. Am I happy? I'm not happy at all. Happens. Part of the journey. Telling you, it doesn't matter how good our races are. If you get crashed at the end of a race, it's just done. I didn't see if Derek crashed. Derek, are you here? Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was not a good race. It was a silly dumb race.
Craig Walter said, good race nonetheless.
I gotta hold ourselves to high standards in this. I could have posted a 39. I don't know if you saw. I was flying sectors 1 and 2. I was 0.3, almost 0.4, and then I'll just lose it. Everything. 1 or 2 of those laps, and we've been in the fight, but then I was defending. I was closer to P3 than to P2. I have to learn my lessons as well. If I'm too nice to myself, then what am I doing here in the first place? This is racing. Alright, so No. My third one, and I cannot get this right, so enough of self-punishment for one night.
Said, doing the next one.
Thanks for joining the channel. Thanks for joining the stream, though.
Charlie Drage said, a rip.
You finished before,
Charlie
right?
Drage said, good race.
Oh, this is a different race. Yeah, man, good race there. Good race there. I'm just very, very frustrated with myself. He was a clean driver. You finished before, a nice, good finish. You and I lost a position. We should have gained a position, not lost a position.
Craig Walter said, I think the long turn before the back straight is where you were losing some time.
Yeah. I really need to be punched in the face right now. And that's what I deserve. We'll be back tomorrow. Charlie, you're asking tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern. We're back, 3 more races here. And of course, when I join tomorrow, I'll be faster, I'll be better, I'll be nicer. And I'll also have 2 or 3 5K rating guys coming here to farm some iRating. And my chances of winning this week are basically gone. But we will not give up. We will not give up. I think we had good laps, good pace. Still making silly mistakes when P1. Gotta hold the position better. Gotta fight harder. We just try I think I'm faster, so I'll let him go through, and then I'll try to fight for the next one. And when it's our turn, people just throw their cars as there's no tomorrow, and I don't think that's bad. Some people are just stupid. I'm not going to be stupid, but some people, they just defend very hard, and we should be defending harder, to be honest. But yeah, so our friend Craig got a P4 today, much better than I was in that race. I was a P9 after being taken out by 2 gentlemen in the second corner. And that's it. That's racing. I can stay here complaining about my life, or I can truly try to be better. And I'll try to be better. And I will see you guys tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern. Thank you very much for joining tonight.